The walls of the cella, or the inner chamber, were decorated with friezes and decorative details. And the roof of the tholos, which has long been lost to time, was believed to have been constructed of marble tiles with a circular pattern, culminating in a decorative finial at its apex. What's interesting, though, is that we have no idea what it was actually for. Some theories suggest it was a place of worship dedicated to Athena, serving as a focal point for rituals and ceremonies, while others think that it may have been a treasury or was built to store sacred objects. The circular shape of the tholos is certainly believed to carry a symbolic meaning, possibly representing harmony, unity, or the cosmos. In ancient Greek thought, the circle was often associated with perfection and eternity, aligning with the divine qualities of the gods. The placement within the sanctuary of the Athena Pronaia, which was seen as a protective site for the main sanctuary of Apollo, suggests it did have spiritual importance. The tholos was built during a time when Delphi was at the height of its influence as a religious entertainment venue. Formerly known as the Ericsson Globe, the arena was renamed in 2021 in honor of the Swedish musician and producer Avicii, and it's the world's largest hemispherical building. Its shape, which looks like a massive white sphere, has made it a main feature of Stockholm's skyline since it was completed in 1989. It measures 279 feet or 85 meters in height and 360 feet or 110 meters in diameter, with a total volume of over 21 million cubic feet or over 600,000 cubic meters. Built from steel, concrete, and glass, the building's smooth appearance is achieved through a grid-like system of triangular panels. Now, this geometric precision not only contributes to the looks, but also provides its structural integrity, allowing the building to withstand the Nordic climate. With a seating capacity of 16,000 for concerts and up to 13,800 for ice hockey, the arena is one of Sweden's leading event spaces. The arena is home to major ice hockey tournaments, including games for the Swedish National Hockey League and International Championship, Delhi, India. The Old Parliament House in New Delhi, India is one of the most recognizable symbols of India's political history and architectural heritage. Located in the center of the capital, this enormous structure was the seat of the Indian Parliament from when it was completed in 1927 until the inauguration of the new Parliament building in 2023. This is a stunning example of colonial-era architecture that blends Western classical styles with Indian motifs. Its circular design is one of the most interesting features, having been inspired by a temple in Morena in Madhya Pradesh, which also features a circular form. The structure has a diameter of 568 feet or 173 meters, enclosing a central open courtyard. The external facade is decorated with a colonnade of 144 sandstone columns, each 27 feet or 8 meters high, which gives the building that stately appearance. The interiors are amazing too, featuring high ceilings, complex woodwork, and ornate details. The building is divided into three by a new Parliament building, which is part of the Central Vista redevelopment project and is larger, more technologically advanced, and it's designed to accommodate India's expanding legislative needs. Still seeing its architectural and historical significance, though, the old Parliament House is now being repurposed as a museum dedicated to Indian democracy. Museum here will feature artifacts, documents, and exhibits that tell the story of the country's democratic journey from its colonial beginnings to the present day. Number 5. The Donut in Gloucestershire in the UK. The Donut, which is located in Cheltenham, Gloucestershire in the UK, is one of the most secretive buildings in the country. It's officially known as the Government Communication Headquarters, or GCHQ for short. This circular building is the home of Britain's signals intelligence and cyber operations. Completed in 2003, the Donut is a massive circular structure with a central open courtyard, designed for up to 5,000 employees. It covers an area of around 1.9 million work and relaxation for the employees. As the headquarters of the GCHQ, though, the Donut is a critical component of the UK's national security infrastructure. GCHQ is responsible for collecting and analyzing communications data, providing SIGINT to the government, and ensuring the security of Britain's information systems. Despite its futuristic design and role in national security, there's still a lot that's not known about it. Access to the building is highly restricted, and its internal workings are classified. GCHQ has, though, occasionally opened its doors to the public for special events, such as during its centenary celebrations in 2019, offering a rare glimpse into the life of one of the world's most secretive organizations. Number 4. The 21st Century Museum of Contemporary Art in Kanazawa, Japan. The 21st Century Museum of Contemporary Art, which can be found in Japan, is a leading creative institution that celebrates modern and contemporary art while pushing the boundaries of the relationship between art, architects, and passersby to peer into the spaces. The circular layout ensures there's no definitive front or back to the museum, which was an intentional decision by the architects to make the space approachable from all directions. Inside, the building is divided into a series of interconnected spaces that include galleries, community areas, and open courtyards. The layout's highly flexible, allowing for a wide range of exhibitions, from large-scale installations to intimate works. The works in here span a variety of media, including painting, sculpture, video, and installation art. The museum is known for its emphasis on experiential and participatory works that engage the senses and challenge conventional perceptions of art. Along with more permanent installations, the museum hosts temporary exhibitions that showcase cutting-edge works from artists around the world. They often explore themes relevant to modern society, such as technology, identity, and environmental issues, providing visitors with a fresh perspective on the world. What sets it apart, though, is its integration into the fabric of Kanai, which displays the architect's philosophy of creating spaces that are both functional and emotionally resonant, and by making it more welcoming, has made art accessible to far more people. Number 3. The Cultural Center of European Space Technologies in Slovenia. The Cultural Center of European Space Technologies is in the small Slovenian town of Vitanje, and it's a visionary facility that's dedicated to space exploration, art, and culture. Opened in 2012, this futuristic building serves as a center for scientific, artistic, and educational activities, focusing on humanity's fascination with space and the potential for interdisciplinary exploration. The Casevet's architectural design draws inspiration from the work of Herman Potočnik. The Casevet's architectural design draws direct inspiration from the work of Herman Potočnik Nordung, who was a Slovenian rocket engineer and pioneer of space architecture. Potočnik's seminal book, The Problem of Space Travel, The Rocket Motor, which was published in 1929, and the continuity of human innovation. Internally, it's designed to focus on fluidity and openness, with a continual spiral ramp that winds through the building, guiding visitors from one level to another. This spiral ramp is a metaphor for the unending exploration of knowledge, allowing visitors to go between exhibition spaces, lecture halls, and meeting rooms. The center hosts a wide variety of activities, including exhibitions, lectures, workshops, and performances that explore topics like space architecture, astronautics, and the cultural impact of space travel. Although Vitanje is a small town with fewer than 1,000 residents, the Casevet has made it a destination for international visitors and scholars. The center plays a vital role in engaging the local community, offering educational programs for students, workshops for families, and events that encourage participation in scientific and artistic endeavors. Number 2. The Hakka Walled Villages in China. The circular Hakka walled villages, also known as Hakka Tulo, are a unique and amazing form of communal to the challenges of protecting their communities from bandit raids. The word Tulo translates to mean earthen building, as the main material they're made from is rammed earth. The fortified structures serve as multi-family dwellings, providing security, housing, and communal spaces for several generations of Hakka families. These structures range in diameter from about 66 to 165 feet, or 20 to 80 meters, and can rise up to 5 stories tall. They're designed to house entire clans, a focus on communal living and defense. The exterior walls are windowless on the lower levels to deter invaders, while the upper levels feature small openings for ventilation, light, and defensive purposes. Inside, the building's divided into concentric rings or sections, with the ground floor typically housing kitchens and storage spaces, the middle floor serving as living quarters, and the upper levels reserved for storing grain. Everything within the design had practicality and sustainability in mind. The thick earthen walls provide excellent insulation, keeping the interiors cool during the hot summers and warm in the winter. The design is one of the most innovative and sustainable office buildings in the world. Nicknamed the Spaceship because of its incredible circular design, Apple Park embodies Apple's commitment to innovation and sustainability. Designed by the architect Norman Foster in collaboration with Apple's co-founder Steve Jobs, the campus was officially opened in 2017 and is the pinnacle of modern workplace architecture. Apple Park was intended to be far more than just an office campus. It was designed to encourage creativity, collaboration, and a deeper connection with nature. Jobs and Foster imagined the campus as a blend of architecture and nature, with an emphasis on sustainability and employee well-being. The result is a building that not only serves as a workspace for Apple's 12,000 employees, but also functions as a symbol around the globe of the company's design and environmental values. Apple Park's most famous feature is the circular main building, which is a 4-story structure with 1.2 million square feet or 111,000 square meters of space and plenty of natural light to fill in. At the same time, the building's circular layout ensures that no employee is more than a few minutes' walk from any part of the campus, creating a sense of community. As well as being functional, it's one of the most environmentally friendly office buildings ever constructed. It's powered entirely by renewable energy with a 17-megawatt solar array on the roof, making it one of the largest on-site corporate solar installations in the world. The campus is home to more than 9,000 drought-resistant trees, including native oaks and fruit trees, which are irrigated using recycled water. Along with those sustainability features, though, the campus has also earned certifications for its green design, including the LEED Platinum, the highest standard for energy efficiency and environmental stewardship. The Steve Jobs Theater, located on the campus grounds, is another highlight, and it's in this 1,000-seat underground auditorium with its circular glass pavilion entrance that Apple reveals its latest product launches and major announcements. Elsewhere, there are research and development facilities, a visitor center with an Apple store and a cafe, and dedicated space